Hi, how are you? My name is Quinlan, and what I am doing here is tuning up my drum kit. Okay, I've pulled all the cymbals off, and I have changed all my heads from they're the same type, Evans G1s, single ply, very light, but these ones are the level 360. Okay, so what I've done is I've actually, before I rolled camera, I've actually changed all the heads up and all that business to save all that. And all I've done is given each one a finger tightening, just so it's just that much, okay? Just finger tighten so there's tension there. Have a listen. Look. How's that? Woo! Here's my beautiful new DW stainless steel 14 by 6.5 snare, and I've done the same thing, but I have tuned this a little bit. You see? These are Evans level 360 G1s, okay, which are different from the typical G1s, which were terrific. I've just taken them off. They were terrific and they lasted ages for a single ply coated head. They lasted ages, but this is my studio, so it's studio playing. If I was out live, I'd probably use Evans G2s. So what it is just have a listen. I'll have a little bit of a play before I even change anything. Now, what these are a DW Collector Series. I've had this beautiful drum kit since 1997, and I've had this beautiful snare drum not quite 24 hours. So there you go, but have a listen. I'll just play for a bit. I'm not sure I even want to do anything more with them at the minute. You know, they're fabulous. I really like it just the way that it is. I might tweak them for different things, because one of the things that I do here, and for my TV show, Melbourne Musos, the drum show, shameless plug, Chris, is I do change the tuning depending on the style of the music and even the culture and stuff. If I'm doing gamelan drumming and stuff, I actually tune the drums to what's known as a P-log scale, which is in gamelan, which is very close to a Phrygian mode. If you guys and gals out there know your modes, a Phrygian mode is a very important mode in Spanish flamenco music, you see. And over here, I can't play this snare drum because my spare set of glasses and all my bits and pieces are here, but if you can see this one, see my piccolo toms, I only have half a dozen, and I like the piccolo toms, obviously designed by Terry Bozzio and all of that sort of stuff, but a lot of you drummers out there may well have rototoms perhaps, or an octapad, or some kind of electronics, or a little 12-inch popcorn snare on the left, you know, this kind of stuff. But what I've done here is I've taken these piccolo toms and I've already tuned them to a type of a Phrygian mode, which I've just sort of done. So my job now, I won't bore you with the next 20 minutes of just fiddling, but is to get this side of the drum set matched with that side. I'm sure if I just, there might be a few happy accidents. And I'm using 2-note chords, you know, like I think power chord, you know. I think I'm lucky. Well, that's certainly a nice tone. I'm not going to touch that. And what I'm doing here, this is getting technical a little bit. This I call that contrapuntal drumming. Has anyone studied counterpoint out there? Just general music theory? Grade 1 music theory, grade 2 music theory into grade 3. I did grade 4 music theory in year 10, okay? In my day it was called Form 4, okay? Mid-70s Victoria, Australia. Anyway, so what happens is that I took my music theory and sort of work it, you know, like a 2-part melody kind of thing. Now this is melodic drumming, but it can be quite tribal. You know, how about if I don't have any cymbals on here, because I've that will be my next clip about cymbals. But if I just sort of try this. Diddly beat. Second line rhythm if I bring in the snare. Ooh! Too bad. There's a little bit of I've got to fix that up. So I'm getting a little bit close with that. Anyway, I hope you get something out of that. What I'm doing for the time being is putting on little tidbits on Facebook and all of this sort of business in the same kind of format I do for my TV show, Melbourne Musos. But not doing a Melbourne Musos episode. I'm just doing it for you guys and gals out there. Hope you get something out of it. These are Evans G1 level 360, and all I have done is finger tighten them. Have a listen to that. Whew. And of course you can hear a bit of reverb sort of thing, and hope you get something out of it. There it is, G1s, single ply coated. There you go.